Question 1. What should you do when you see a keep left sign? A. Move to the right lane. B. Keep to the left side of the road or median. C. Stop and yield to oncoming traffic. Answer. B. Keep to the left side of the road or median. A keep left sign indicates that drivers should stay on the left side of a divider or obstacle. Question 2. How should you react upon approaching a yield ahead sign? A. Speed up to pass quickly. B. Be prepared to stop if necessary. C. Ignore the sign if no vehicles are present. Answer. B. Be prepared to stop if necessary. A yield ahead sign warns of an upcoming yield sign, indicating that drivers should be ready to stop and give way to traffic. Question 3. What actions are required when you see a flagman ahead sign? A. Increase your speed to get past the area quickly. B. Prepare to stop and follow directions from a flagger. C. Use an alternate route to avoid stopping. Answer. B. Prepare to stop and follow directions from a flagger. The flagman ahead sign indicates that road work is ahead and a flagger is directing traffic. Question 4. What should you be aware of when entering a carpool lane marked by a carpool lane entrance sign? A. Any vehicle can enter at any time. B. Check for specific time and vehicle occupancy requirements before entering. C. Enter quickly to maximize speed. Answer. B. Check for specific time and vehicle occupancy requirements before entering. Carpool lanes have restrictions based on time and the number of occupants in a vehicle. Question 5. How do you handle a road marked with a yield to uphill traffic sign on a steep incline? A. Maintain your speed and continue driving. B. Yield the right-of-way to vehicles coming uphill. C. Honk to alert uphill drivers. Answer. B. Yield the right-of-way to vehicles coming uphill. On steep inclines, downhill traffic should yield to uphill traffic, which may have difficulty maintaining momentum. Question 6. What is the correct procedure for making a left turn at a busy intersection? A. Turn quickly before oncoming traffic arrives. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then turn when it is safe. C. Stop in the middle of the intersection and wait. Answer. B. Yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians, then turn when it is safe. Always yield to oncoming traffic and pedestrians before making a left turn. Question 7. Describe the steps you should take if your vehicle's engine overheats while driving. A. Turn off your engine immediately and block traffic. B. Pull over safely. Turn off the engine and open the hood to cool. C. Continue driving to reach a service station. Answer. B. Pull over safely. Turn off the engine and open the hood to cool. It's safest to stop driving and allow your engine to cool down to avoid further damage. Question 8. How far must you park from a fire hydrant? A. Less than 15 feet. B. At least 15 feet. C. At least 30 feet. Answer. B. At least 15 feet. Parking too close to a fire hydrant is illegal and can hinder emergency access. Question 9. Under what circumstances can you legally pass a school bus? A. When its red lights are flashing. B. If the bus is on the opposite side of a divided highway. C. When the bus is loading or unloading children. Answer. B. If the bus is on the opposite side of a divided highway, you must stop for a school bus unless it's on the other side of a physical divider. Question 10. What are the consequences of failing a sobriety test in California? A. Immediate license suspension and possible arrest. B. A warning and a fine. C. Required attendance in a driving school. Answer. A. Immediate license suspension and possible arrest. Failing a sobriety test can lead to severe penalties, including loss of driving privileges and legal consequences. Question 11. Describe the legal obligations when involved in a traffic accident causing property damage. A. Leave the scene immediately. B. Exchange insurance information and report to the DMV if damage exceeds $1,000. C. Wait for the police to file a report. Answer. B. Exchange insurance information and report to the DMV if damage exceeds $1,000. It is necessary to exchange information and report significant accidents. Question 12. When are you required to use your vehicle's headlights? A. Only at night. B. From 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise and when visibility is less than 1,000 feet. C. On highways only. Answer. B. From 30 minutes after sunset to 30 minutes before sunrise and when visibility is less than 1,000 feet. Headlights help ensure visibility and should be used during these times. Question 13. What should you do if you encounter an emergency vehicle while driving? A. Follow closely behind at a safe distance. B. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop. C. Continue at the same speed in your lane. Answer. B. Pull over to the right side of the road and stop. Always yield to emergency vehicles by moving to the right and stopping. Question 14. How does one properly yield at an uncontrolled T intersection? A. The driver on the left has the right of way. B. The driver on the through street has the right of way. C. All drivers must stop and proceed one at a time. Answer. B. The driver on the through street has the right of way. At T intersections without traffic control devices, drivers on the terminating street must yield to those on the through street. Question 15. What are California's laws regarding texting while driving? A. Texting is allowed with hands-free devices. B. Texting is completely prohibited while driving. C. Texting is allowed at stoplights. Answer. B. Texting is completely prohibited while driving. To promote road safety, California bans all drivers from texting while operating a vehicle. Question 16. How should you adjust your driving in response to adverse weather conditions? A. Drive faster to minimize time spent in bad weather. B. Keep your driving style unchanged. C. Reduce speed and increase following distance. Answer. C. Reduce speed and increase following distance. Adverse weather conditions can decrease visibility and increase stopping distances, so adjusting driving behavior accordingly is crucial for safety. Question 17. What does California law require you to do after changing your vehicle's license plate? A. Notify the DMV within 5 days. B. There is no need to notify the DMV. C. Notify the DMV during your next annual registration. Answer. A. Notify the DMV within 5 days. When you change your vehicle's license plate, you must inform the DMV to update their records. Question 18. How do you handle a tire blowout while driving on the highway? A. Stop immediately in your lane. B. Maintain control, slow down gradually, and pull over safely. C. Accelerate to regain balance. Answer. B. Maintain control, slow down gradually, and pull over safely. When experiencing a tire blowout, it's important to keep the vehicle stable and come to a stop in a safe location. Question 19. What is the importance of checking your rear view and side mirrors before changing lanes? A. It is only necessary during driving tests. B. It helps you ensure there are no vehicles in your blind spots. C. It's optional but recommended. Answer. B. It helps you ensure there are no vehicles in your blind spots. Checking mirrors is crucial for safely changing lanes by helping to detect vehicles that may not be immediately visible. Question 20. How do you respond to aggressive drivers on the road? A. Respond with similar driving tactics to show dominance. B. Ignore their actions and maintain a safe driving distance. C. Pull over and confront the driver. Answer. B. Ignore their actions and maintain a safe driving distance. The safest way to deal with aggressive drivers is to avoid escalating the situation and keep a safe distance. Question 21. What are the rules for turning at a red light in California? A. You can turn after a complete stop, and if no sign prohibits it. B. Turning on red is never allowed. C. You can turn without stopping if the way is clear. Answer. A. You can turn after a complete stop, and if no sign prohibits it. In California, you are allowed to turn right on a red light only after making a complete stop and ensuring that the way is clear and no signs forbid it. Question 22. What should a driver do if they encounter a pothole on a busy road? A. Swerve immediately to avoid it. B. Slow down safely, then continue over the pothole at a reduced speed. C. Maintain speed to minimize vehicle damage. Answer. B. Slow down safely, then continue over the pothole at a reduced speed. It's safest to reduce speed to minimize damage to your vehicle and maintain control, especially on busy roads. Question 23. How do you safely share the road with cyclists? A. Honk when passing cyclists to alert them. B. Give cyclists at least 3 feet of space when passing. C. Pass cyclists closely to discourage them from using the road. Answer. B. Give cyclists at least 3 feet of space when passing. California law requires drivers to maintain a safe passing distance to ensure cyclists' safety. Question 24. What is the minimum following distance you should maintain on the highway? A. 2 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you. B. 3 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you. C. 1 second behind the vehicle in front of you. Answer. B. 3 seconds behind the vehicle in front of you. A 3-second following distance is recommended to provide adequate time to react and stop to avoid a collision. Question 25. What should you do if the traffic lights at an intersection are out? A. Proceed as if each intersection has a stop sign. B. Treat the intersection as a yield for all directions. C. Continue at normal speeds and watch for vehicles. Answer. A. Proceed as if each intersection has a stop sign. When traffic lights are out, treat the intersection like a 4-way stop to ensure safety for all road users. Question 26. How do you approach driving in a roundabout with multiple lanes? A. Choose a lane early based on your exit and yield to traffic in the roundabout. B. Enter in any lane and then switch lanes in the roundabout as needed. C. Always use the right must lane regardless of your exit. Answer. A. Choose a lane early based on your exit and yield to traffic in the roundabout. Proper lane selection and yielding are crucial for safe navigation in multi-lane roundabouts. Question 27. What precautions should you take when driving in foggy conditions? A. Use your high beams to improve visibility. B. Use your fog lights if you have them and keep your headlights on low beam. C. Increase your driving speed to reduce time spent in the fog. Answer. B. Use your fog lights if you have them and keep your headlights on low beam. High beams can reflect off the fog and actually decrease visibility. Question 28. Describe the correct actions to take if you accidentally drive into the wrong lane. A. Continue in the wrong lane until an opportunity to switch arises. B. Immediately turn around and correct your direction. C. Signal, check your mirrors, and carefully adjust your position when safe. Answer. C. Signal, check your mirrors, and carefully adjust your position when safe. If you find yourself in the wrong lane, calmly signaling and checking for a safe opportunity to switch is crucial. Question 29. What are the requirements for securing a child in a car seat? A. Children under 8 years old must be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the back seat. B. Children can use a seat belt at any age. C. Booster seats are required only on long journeys. Answer. A. Children under 8 years old must be secured in a car seat or booster seat in the back seat. This law ensures that young children are protected while traveling in vehicles. Question 30. How should you react if your brakes fail while driving? A. Pump the brakes, use the emergency brake, and signal for help. B. Continue driving to your destination and then call for service. C. Exit the vehicle while it's still moving. Answer: A. Pump the brakes, use the emergency brake, and signal for help. If your brakes fail, using these methods can help bring your vehicle to a stop safely. Question 31. What is the protocol for reporting a stolen vehicle? A. Wait 24 hours before reporting to ensure it was not towed. B. Immediately contact the police to file a report. C. Only report to the insurance company, not the police. Answer: B. Immediately contact the police to file a report. Prompt reporting can increase the chances of recovering a stolen vehicle and is necessary for insurance claims. Question 32. How do you determine whether it's safe to overtake another vehicle on a two-lane road? A. Ensure no oncoming traffic and you have enough clear space to pass. B. Pass quickly, even if there is oncoming traffic. C. Overtake only if the vehicle in front is moving below the speed limit. Answer: A. Ensure no oncoming traffic and you have enough clear space to pass. It's vital to ensure that the maneuver can be completed safely without risk to oncoming traffic. Question 33. What steps should you follow if you are involved in a hit and run? A. Chase the fleeing driver and attempt to stop them. B. Record as much information as possible and report the incident to the police. C. Ignore the incident if there is minimal damage. Answer: B. Record as much information as possible and report the incident to the police. It's important to document the event and seek legal recourse rather than engaging in a chase. Question 34. How should drivers behave in a school zone? A. Drive at the posted speed limit or slower when children are present. B. Maintain regular speed unless otherwise directed. C. Honk to alert pedestrians of your presence. Answer: A. Drive at the posted speed limit or slower when children are present. It's crucial to be extra cautious in school zones to protect young pedestrians. Question 35. What are the rules regarding the use of high beams on rural roads? A. Use high beams at all times to maximize visibility. B. Use high beams unless approaching or following another vehicle. C. High beams should be avoided as they can startle animals. Answer: B. Use high beams unless approaching or following another vehicle. High beams improve visibility on rural roads, but should be dimmed to avoid blinding other drivers. Question 36. How do you deal with intersections that have specific lane controls? A. Follow the lane controls and signs strictly. B. Choose any lane and adjust based on traffic. C. Ignore lane controls if traffic is light. Answer: A. Follow the lane controls and signs strictly. Adhering to lane controls ensures safe and orderly flow through intersections. Question 37. What should you do if you find yourself on a collision course with another vehicle? A. Maintain your course and speed. B. Slow down or stop if safe and honk to alert the other driver. C. Accelerate to pass before the collision occurs. Answer: B. Slow down or stop if safe and honk to alert the other driver. Taking evasive action to prevent a collision is critical when safely possible. Question 38. How do you handle situations where you must drive next to large trucks or buses? A. Stay close to give them more room. B. Maintain a safe distance and be cautious of their blind spots. C. Frequently change lanes to keep the drivers alert. Answer: B. Maintain a safe distance and be cautious of their blind spots. Large vehicles have significant blind spots, so it's important to stay visible and give them plenty of space. Question 39. What are the rules for parking on a hill with and without a curb? A. Always turn your wheels away from the curb. B. With a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb. Without a curb, turn your wheels towards the roadside. C. It is illegal to park on hills in California. Answer. B. With a curb, turn your wheels away from the curb. Without a curb, turn your wheels towards the roadside. This prevents the vehicle from rolling into traffic if the brakes fail. Question 40. How do you safely exit a freeway? A. Signal early, then increase your speed to merge into the exit lane. B. Signal, then gradually decrease your speed in the deceleration lane. C. Exit directly from the fast lane to avoid slowing down traffic. Answer. B. Signal, then gradually decrease your speed in the deceleration lane. It's important to plan your exit, signal your intentions, and safely reduce speed in the appropriate lane. Question 41. What actions should you take if your vehicle starts skidding on ice? A. Accelerate to gain traction. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and slowly release the accelerator. C. Apply brakes harshly to stop the skid. Answer. B. Steer in the direction of the skid and slowly release the accelerator. This helps to regain control of the vehicle by aligning the tires with the direction of travel. Question 42. How often must you renew your vehicle registration in California? A. Every year. B. Every 2 years. C. Every 5 years. Answer. A. Every year. California requires annual vehicle registration renewals to ensure that all vehicles on the road maintain valid documentation. Question 43. What are the penalties for driving without insurance in California? A. A warning for the first offense. B. Vehicle impoundment and a fine. C. Mandatory community service. Answer. B. Vehicle impoundment and a fine. Driving without insurance can result in severe penalties, including fines and vehicle impoundment, to enforce compliance with insurance laws. Question 44. How do you safely pass a vehicle on a mountain road with limited visibility? A. Pass quickly to minimize time on the opposite lane. B. Do not pass and wait until visibility improves. C. Use the shoulder to pass if the road is narrow. Answer. B. Do not pass and wait until visibility improves. Passing on mountain roads with limited visibility is dangerous and should be avoided to prevent collisions. Question 45. What should you do before backing out of a driveway onto a busy street? A. Honk to alert passing vehicles. B. Check mirrors and blind spots and proceed when safe. C. Back out quickly to merge with traffic. Answer. B. Check mirrors and blind spots and proceed when safe. Always ensure the path is clear by checking all mirrors and blind spots before reversing into a busy street. Question 46. What are the specific rules for driving in a diamond lane? A. The lane is reserved for bicycles only. B. Diamond lanes are for high occupancy vehicles, buses, and motorcycles during designated times. C. Any vehicle with a special permit can use the diamond lane at any time. Answer. B. Diamond lanes are for high occupancy vehicles, buses, and motorcycles during designated times. These lanes are designed to promote carpooling and efficient traffic flow. Question 47. How do you adjust your driving based on different road conditions? A. Always drive at the speed limit, regardless of conditions. B. Adapt your speed and following distance based on weather and road surface. C. Increase speed in adverse conditions to minimize travel time. Answer. B. Adapt your speed and following distance based on weather and road surface. Adjusting driving behavior according to conditions is crucial for safety. Question 48. What should you know about driving laws related to elderly drivers? A. Elderly drivers are exempt from renewing their licenses. B. Elderly drivers may be required to undergo additional testing when renewing their license. C. There are no special provisions for elderly drivers. Answer. B. Elderly drivers may be required to undergo additional testing when renewing their license. This ensures that elderly drivers maintain the necessary cognitive and physical capabilities for driving. Question 49. What are the legal requirements for reporting an accident involving a pedestrian? A. Report the accident only if the pedestrian is visibly injured. B. Immediately stop and report the accident to the police and emergency services. C. Leave the scene and report the accident within 24 hours. Answer. B. Immediately stop and report the accident to the police and emergency services. It's crucial to provide immediate assistance and legally report any accidents involving pedestrians. Question 50. How should you respond to road rage incidents? A. Engage with the other driver to defend yourself. B. Ignore provocative actions and avoid confrontation. C. Follow the aggressive driver to get their license plate number. Answer. B. Ignore provocative actions and avoid confrontation. The best response to road rage is to remain calm, not engage in aggressive behavior, and keep a safe distance from the provocateur.